You want to know exactly what is blocking your dream life? Everything you are today. And I'm not just going to leave you with that. That is where we are going to begin. But the fact remains that the current version of who you are is in direct defiance to the version of you that you want to be. And if you were already a match to the version of yourself that you want to be, the person that lives the life, that creates the life you want, you'd already have it. And this isn't to shame you. It's not to say that you're doing anything wrong. This is to say, this is where we are right now. Let's take inventory and stock of where we are right now and do something about it, orient ourselves toward the reality that we want to be in so that we can become it. That's what we're discussing in this episode of Roxy Talks, how to shed everything that is in the way of you becoming the version of you creating the life that you truly want to live. That's what we're discussing in this episode of Roxy Talks. Stay tuned. What is up, my beautiful, gorgeous, unicorn, magical creature? Welcome to another episode of Roxy Talks, where we discuss everything required for you to live the life of your absolute dreams. I'm Roxy Lee, your favorite manifestation coach, plus business psychic, plus timeline oracle. Thank you so much for being here. If at any time during this video you're like, Roxy, can you just look into my situation? Tell me what's going on. Tell me where I'm blocking myself. Tell me what to do next. Yes, that is what I do in my private work. You can find that at roxytalks.com, and I'll leave a link to that in the description below. And while you're down there, you can check out my 30 days of alignment. It is a free challenge. It's actually the challenge that I gave myself when I changed my entire life and I started setting new standards for myself. And it's actually what allowed me to start my business and create Roxy Talks and become the person that's sitting here right now. So I'll leave a link to the free 30 days of alignment in the description below. If you enjoy the kind of content that is going to help you live a life that you're truly obsessed with, please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you never miss an update. And if you're feeling generous, please like and share. That helps us reach as many people as possible. I release videos every Monday and Thursday at 11:30 a.m. PST, and I'm always chatting live during the premiere, so make sure you come say hi. Now, today we're going to talk about something that is a little revolutionary, and I mean it in the way it's like you could change everything about your life right now. You could change in this moment right fucking now. And actually, this is exactly what I've been talking about in Dream Self Summer. I'm having the time of my life putting together this season-long experience where we are actually becoming the people that we want to be. It's like in the manifestation community, I feel like we do so much work. We're constantly working on ourselves. We're constantly figuring things out, but we're not actually living the life of the person that we want to be. We've done all this work. We've healed all this shit, but it's like, well, then what? Then where does it pay off? When do you actually live the life? Right fucking now. Right now, today, right now, today. You can be changed from all of the work that you have done today, right now. You can choose right now in this moment that you are changed from it, but then you have to actually start behaving that way. So that's what we're doing in Dream Self Summer. If that's your vibe, get in here. I'm going to leave a link to that in the description as well, because the entire philosophy is like, I've done all this work. Like, I want to cash in my fucking chips. Like, you've earned so much for yourself. You've moved so much. You've grown so much. You deserve to actually live as that person, not just have it conceptually kind of occupy your mind space of what it should be like, but still hasn't happened yet. No, it's now. It's you now. It's you now. And so in order for you to be that person, you have to let go of everything that you are right now. And what I mean by that, like what I was saying in the beginning, is that like everything that you have right now that you think is separate from the life you want to live, or everything that you have now that is not what you want, anywhere where you're like, yeah, but I would like this, but if I could fix anything, it'd be this. Like those areas, that's where the proof lives. And that is where the tension lives. And that is where the attention should go. Because where there is resistance, that is information. And we just talked about this in Dream Self Summer, about the fact that the resistance that you have is evidence that you're going in a direction that is not right for you. Let's say that you really have a business that you want to build that's on your heart, but you're going to work every single day in a job. I'm not saying don't go to work. That's not this conversation. What I'm saying is that feeling within you that's just like, I just know this isn't for me. I just know that this just doesn't feel right. You feel it in your gut and you're like, I would really love to go over here. It feels scary. There's a lot in the way. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but this does not feel right. That's information. Because what happens when you start going towards this way, you start building that thing, you start trusting that intuition, you start saying, you know what, fuck it, let's just go down this road and see what happens. You feel elation. You feel ecstasy. You feel validation. It's all the Asians again. We talked about this in my last video. You start to feel so fucking good. That's evidence that you're going in the right direction. Let's say it's identity based. Let's say that there's like this person that has to fulfill your family show up for the people around you. You put your own desires on the back burner. It's always what you have to do for others. You're keeping other people safe. You're keeping them comfortable. None of that is like, yes, I get to put someone else in front of myself again. Wow, right? Are you ever like that? No. And I'm not talking about taking care of your kids. I'm talking about when you put yourself on pause to make other people comfortable. When you put your true desires on hold, you hide them, you hold them away, you don't tell people what it is because you can't, because it's not safe, because of all the reasons. That's not why God came to the planet in your body. Those limitations, those blocks are evidence that that is not your path. That feeling that you get inside of you where you're like, I just know there's something greater for me. I just know there's something bigger for me. I know there's something better. I know there's something different for me. That's your truth. That's God's desire driving your meat ship. That's God being like, we're going over here. And there's that part of you that's just like, no, I can't because of this. And I owe this person and this person believes in me this way. And I have to show up like this for this person. And I have to do this and all the responsibilities, all the reasons why. Now, I'm not invalidating your responsibilities. I know that we have shit that we have to take care of. However, it's what you think and say about that stuff, those limitations, that actually make it a limitation. Because we talked about in our last video that it's your standards that create what comes to you. And so if your standard says, I can't go until everybody else is happy, I don't get to be happy until everyone else is served, I don't get to show my true self because it offends people, it scares people, it pushes them away, they make fun of me, all the things, that's a rule, that's a standard that you're setting for your life, and then you're following it. And so what needs to go right now is the version of you that sees those limitations and then follows the rule book that says, okay, I guess I can't because I can't do my business because I have to show up for a job. I can't find the love of my life because I have to take care of my family. I can't focus on love because I have to focus on work. I can't focus on work because I have to deal with my relationship, whatever. It's different for everybody. I talk to so many different people and it all shows up in different ways, but the patterns are the same. The pattern is other people's expectations supersede my desires and what I know to be true for myself. It's you ignoring your intuition about the truth of who you are. And that's why it feels so yucky to fit yourself into a mold that people have chosen for you that doesn't feel like you. To stay small so that other people can feel safe and comfortable. To put all of your desires aside for the responsibility, the things that make sense, even though your heart knows there's something else for you. Again, and I'm not saying fuck off your responsibilities. I'm saying, number one, perceive it differently. These things are working for you. And not only that, but they're easing up. They're going in alignment with you. You're telling a new story that's creating a new expectation that then changes what you can manifest. We talked about this in my part 2 about ghosting video, which I'll link above. If you haven't watched the ghosting saga, you should watch it. I'll link part 1 up here as well. And I already linked the technical part 3 earlier. So they're all here. You can find, they're basically the last 3 videos before this one. But once you change that standard for what you expect, once you change how you react to what you receive, now not only are you changing reality, you're changing who you are fundamentally, okay? So this is all building off of each other. We change our standards, we change our reaction to what comes around. That process over and over, compounding, changes who you are at the root, right? It makes you a different person, changes your reality, it changes you inside and it changes your world outside. And now all of a sudden, you're staring at a completely different landscape, okay? Well, that mechanism can happen in an instant. You can start now, right in this moment, right now, decide I'm going to raise my standards to this. I'm no longer going to accept this. I'm no longer going to define myself by the ways that other people expect me to behave. I'm no longer going to define myself by the ways that I used to behave if I don't want to be that anymore. There are no chains on who you are, just the ones that you expect to be there. So we can eliminate those right now. And most importantly, once you decide that you are a different version, that you expect different, that you live different, that different things happen to you, then you have to act in accordance. Then you have to actually start being different, start showing up for yourself in a new way. If you want to bring love into your life, then start thinking about who would you be when you had that relationship? How would you show love to your partner and to yourself? How would you make your home? How would you build your life? What would you show up to and for? How would you actually exist in that relationship? And what pieces of that can you take with you into right now to begin shifting the energy in an instant? And again, this is what we're discussing in Dream Self Summer, because I don't want you continuously working on these things. I want you actually being changed changed by them and living them now. But that requires a different action in the now. It requires a different version of you to identify with as a different version. You can change this right now. You can become a different version of yourself right now. It doesn't take long. It takes the decision, and then it takes you carrying out the decision. And that always reminds me of 360 awareness and discipline, right? It's like, this is what I'm seeing it as and what I'm choosing it to be from now on. And this is what I'm doing about it, right? The constant dance of this is what I'm choosing and this is how I'm enacting and enabling that choice. And when you're caught in the pattern of your old ways, you're caught up in like the mirror of the 3D, that function looks more like this is what's happening around me and therefore I must act accordingly because of it. Do you see how it's like, it's still the same thing. It's still awareness and discipline. You're just aware of and disciplined to a reality, a version of yourself that you don't want to be anymore. This is 360 method. If you want to actually change that and start becoming someone that sees a different reality and sees a way to become different and then actually fucking does it, that's in 360 method, the mechanism where we break down all of your patterns and you're able to see these things in real time and do something about it in real time. You create that compound effect and pretty soon you look up and you're like, I'm a fucking different person and I'm living in a completely different landscape. That's 360method.co. I'll leave a link below. So if you want to change your reality, if you want to actually move into a different chapter of your life, you have to start moving differently, period. Internally and externally. We're raising our standards. You're expecting something better for yourself because this is what you receive. And when you see something that is subpar, yes, thank you, that's great, but actually I received this. You're holding up your own standard instead of being dazzled by crumbs, right? Like if you asked for a whole cake and someone presented you like the last bite, you don't say, oh, thanks, I guess we'll just take this to my birthday party and all my friends and I can have a crumb or two. No, you say, that's great. I'm sure that was delicious. I'll receive the cake that I asked for. Thank you. You know what I mean? It's like, you're not just going to take the crumbs because they're presented to you. Fine. There's all kinds of stuff presented to you at all times that you're not taking part in. But when it's like personal, when it's the opposite of what you want, it feels like, oh my God, I'm never going to get it because what's being presented to me is the opposite of what I want. Therefore, that's all I'm ever going to get, right? Like that's what your brain does. It's fucking annoying. So that's why we're going to fix this in real time. You have to fix it in real time because all these moments are stacked on top of each other. They have been since your fucking childhood. So we have to undo that work in real time. Every moment that stuff pops up, that's how you actually change. That's how you become changed. And that's how you actually live the life of the person you're trying to become because that version of you reacts differently. That version of you sees the crumbs and is like, okay, I don't care. Like crumbs don't bother me. Crumbs don't trigger me. Why would a crumb trigger me? It's just a crumb. Am I waiting for a cake? Yeah. What does that have to do with the crumb? Because the crumb is not the cake. So why would I assume that because there's crumbs in front of me that that's my cake and that's all I get? That's cute crumbs. That's great. But I'm still holding out for my cake. Thank you. And I am receiving it. It's a different level of operation within your own world. It's saying, I have a standard and I will uphold it. And because of that upholding of my standard, the 3D reality will respond in kind. Thank you. And I receive and I appreciate and thank you. So you have to decide, who are you going to be? Are you going to be the person that you are today that's easy to get to, that's easy to become, that is already deeply ingrained in you? Or are you going to take a higher level perspective? Are you going to pay more attention to yourself, what's going on internally, and how you're reacting to your external world? What is the relationship between what's here and what I expect and what I actually receive and how I behave in accordance with that? All of this is controllable. You get to decide who you are inside of your world. And when you make that decision and then you do it, this is where fucking change happens. And this is what I mean by everything that you are right now needs to go, because the current reactions to your 3D reality keeps you locked into the same situation. So the reason you have today's reality and it looks just like it did yesterday and it looks probably how it's going to look tomorrow is because you haven't had that much change within. You haven't varied the way that you respond, think, expect, whatever to your 3D world enough to actually create change. That can end right now. That can end right now. You can start saying, this is what I expect. This is what I receive. I will respond to what I see from the perspective of knowing that I receive what I want. So if I see something that is not quite what I want, I'm not going to automatically assume that's mine and I don't get the thing that I want, because why would I do that? Why would I make the leap between that's not what I want, I'm not getting what I want, right? When you break it apart and you look at something like, literally look at the cake and the crumbs. If somebody presented me with crumbs and I ordered a cake, I'd be like, oh, that's great. I'm sure it was delicious. I can't wait to try the cake that I ordered that I am receiving. The fact that there are crumbs does not change the fact that I'm receiving a cake. The fact that there are crumbs does not mean that I have to take the crumbs instead of the cake. That's not how it works. There's no rule book that says that. There can be crumbs and there can also be my cake. The crumbs don't have to be mine. They just can exist. The cake is mine because that's what I asked for and that's what I receive and that's what I'm going to continue receiving is cake, 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 cake. I'm Rihanna. Where's my cake, baby? But also, crumbs are great. That's great. Crumbs can exist. I have nothing against crumbs. It's none of my business. Crumbs are great. Crumbs, crumb. Okay, go get a crumb. Go have all the crumbs you want, baby. I'm reading for my cake, which I am receiving. You don't have to make it your problem. You don't have to make your 3D reality a problem at all. And in fact, that's something we specifically discussed in Dream Self Summer is like the things that you're calling a problem are a problem because you're calling them a problem and then you're living as if they're a problem. But they're only a problem because you're making them a problem and you're living by the rule of this is a problem. So therefore I must adjust my energy and behavior to handle this problem in front of me. Whereas in reality, it could just be like, oh, that's also happening, but also I'm getting what I want. Problem done, problem gone, problem solved. Now you can approach whatever is happening in the 3D and deal with it and move forward. Just because it's there and it's not the thing that you want doesn't make it a problem, doesn't make it wrong, doesn't mean you're not getting the thing. The definition you say about it determines whether it's a problem, whether it's wrong, whether you're getting the thing or not. So make sure you don't fucking say that. And if you want to master that quality, that action, that is 360 method. So I want you to comment down below, I am raising the standards and my 3D is responding. I am raising my standards and my 3D is responding because I want you to remember that simply saying, actually, that's cute, but I'll take what I actually asked for, raises your standards immediately. And when you uphold that, when the crumbs are presented and you say crumbs are cute, but I still asked for cake, now you are a match for cake. Now, if you want me to sit down and look into your specific situation and see exactly where it is that you're asking for and accepting crumbs and how to get that piece of cake, that's what I do in my private work. RoxyTalks.com is where you can find that, and I'll leave a link to that in the description below. And if you want to get on the vibe that I'm on, my 30 days of alignment is going to be linked below. This is the 30-day challenge that I gave myself 7 years ago that changed my life forever. And it's how I was able to start my business and why I'm still here doing this. 30 days of alignment. It's free and it's linked below. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you never miss an update. I drop new videos every Monday and Thursday at 11:30 a.m. PST, and I'm always chatting live during the premiere, so please come say hi. And if you're feeling generous, please like and share. That helps us reach as many people as possible, and everyone deserves to live a life that they're truly obsessed with. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. I appreciate you. You're needed. You're necessary. We're all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you. I'll see you next time.